Uncle Mud here at a Ford dealership of all places. Not really one for product endorsement, but I do need a pickup truck every once in a while, and the Prius Pickup is doing pretty well for me, given 250,000 miles on it and being small like a Prius. But starting to look beyond it, see what I might have to do when it wears out, and haven't been really happy with these kind of monsters. In fact, I got rid of my Sierra pickup because it was just too expensive to take care of, and these new ones, like 20 miles to the gallon and $60,000, that's about half again more than my first house cost me. These things are monsters. I mean, this is up like at my chin to try to lift in a bucket of mud over the side or pull it out. I gotta climb up this thing like a mountain. That's not really what I have in mind, but this might do it. They're calling these mini pickups, even though they're like bigger than the Nissan pickups when I was growing up. The little Datsuns were really kind of cool. Those are smaller than this, but this is still now what's called a mini pickup. You know, like, welcome to Super Size Me America. Like me, you know, we're all a little too big. So I'm glad to not be that big anymore, but this seems much better. First of all, most importantly, this is only about like nipple height there. I can actually pick up a bucket full of mud and stick it in the back of here, and I can fit about 5 times as much cob in the back of this thing as I can in my Prius, so that's nice. Also, I can hose it out, which I can't do with the Prius. I suppose I could do it once, but this is a nice little bed. It's about 4.5 feet long. Add the tailgate, and now you got the ability to carry a piece of plywood, even though I hate building with plywood. There's plenty of room in the back here for my 10-year-old and a couple of friends. Nice storage under there. One of the reasons I drove across town to check this thing out, because we've already got one on order. I really like that model of only build things that people have already asked for. But I wanted to check this out to make sure it wasn't like one of those trucks where you gotta fold yourself in half to sit in the back seat. This is actually pretty good, with the front seat pretty far back, more than enough for me. I can still sit here in the back. That's nice. Plenty of USB ports, AC adapter for the computer, hybrid, so gets about 40 miles to the gallon. This seems a lot more appropriate for design for everyday use than that monster over there. I do like plenty of cup holders and places to stick stuff. I mean, I won't even build a cob bench anymore without cup holders and USB ports. So, this is very civilized. The new Ford Maverick looks pretty comfortable. Might even do when the Prius pickup truck gives out. Might even do well enough that I don't have to borrow my son-in-law's massive F-150 from 1990. It was really nice to be able to borrow it, take a bunch of cob downstate for an oven build, but I think I got like 8 miles to the gallon, which kind of hurt. Not as much as would have hurt to rent a truck, but hey, when you're used to 40 miles a gallon fully loaded with the Prius pickup, looking at 6 miles, 8 miles to the gallon, or even the 20 that big bad beast does. Kind of sucks. Makes you not want to travel as much. This might do. Stay tuned.